Hello students, today we are going to study the first poem of our first flight book, Dust of Snow, written by Robert Frost. Now, dust of snow, dust here does not give the literary meaning soil, right? It is here considered as the small particles of snow. That is what is the meaning of this poem named Dust of Snow. Let's read the poem. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I had rued. So this is the poem. Now let's go stanza wise. The first stanza says, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Here the poet is very sad, he is very upset on that day, though he is not telling us the reason behind it. But he is very upset, and as he is upset, he is out of his house and he is out for a walk, and he is walking by the hemlock tree. Hemlock is a poisonous small little plant. Poisonous plant, right, with white flowers. If you have ever heard this before, I don't know, but hemlock is also considered when we talk about Socrates, the great philosopher, right? He was given this poison of this hemlock tree when he was put to death. Now the poet says the way a crow shook down on me. So here I have already told you that the poet is walking, he is very upset on that day, and he doesn't want to share maybe the reason behind his sorrow, but he is upset. So he says he was walking, and as he was walking, there came a crow. And what did the crow do? A crow shook his body, his feathers in order, and while doing so, what did he do? He had some snowflakes on the poet's shoulders. And as he does that, the poet finds some reason out of it and his mood gets rejuvenated. Don't know why, but he is now becoming a bit happy. Now, in the first stanza we see examples like crow and hemlock. Crow, if we talk, it's not a very beautiful bird. It's an ugly looking black colored bird with not very sweet voice also. Right? He keeps doing caw-caw, and I'm sure none of us like when he does that. Is there anybody who likes it? Nobody. That's what. So when he is giving the examples of crow and hemlock, which are not the conventional ways that the poet uses in their poetry. And why? Because always if you have gone through many of the poems, you might have seen the poet describing a maple tree, a pine tree, which are beautiful looking trees. They are very beautiful trees. They give the examples of birds like pigeon, cuckoo or peacock this way. So, but here, since the poet is in a gloomy mood, he is upset, he is sad. That's the reason, in order to have a coherence with his mood, he is using these type of examples which are again showing the negativity. And these examples very clearly depict the mood of the poet. So now he says the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The crow, he comes and sits on the hemlock branch of the hemlock tree, and he is dusting. The dusting is not that he is doing it purposefully, maybe it is all accidentally, or he is trying to adjust himself on the branch, or he is trying to maybe take off from the branch. And in doing so, what has he done? He has let some dust of snow fall on the shoulder of the poet. Now, to start with the second stanza, what it says, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. So, in the second stanza, we see that the mood of the poet has changed. He has become a bit happy. His mood has got uplifted now. Then what was the reason for this? This was the dust of snow which was shaken or which was made to fall on the poet. So now he says, has given my heart a change of mood. So this dust of snow has changed the mood of the poet and saved some part of the day ahead of him. So in this way, the part of the time, the day that he was upset, it would have continued if he would not have met this crow and if the incident what has happened in the first stanza would not have taken place. So he says, but the dusting of the snow on his shoulder had helped him in coming out of that sorrowful mood, and in return what has happened? Some part of the day has been saved. Rude here means regret. Regret or sorrow. So he has been saved from regretting to waste his entire day being sorrowful. Now this is what happens to us also. Sometimes we are very upset, we are in a very sad mood and we don't know how we are going to get lifted up from this. But some very small, very trivial thing happens and we are all in a happy mood. We set back to a happy life. So that is what has happened here with the poet also. Now the imageries that he has used, we've already spoken about the hemlock tree and the crow, which suggest negativity, which the poet is using in order to match up with his mood, the upset, the sorrowful mood. So I hope the poem is very clear to you. Now let's discuss about the rhyme scheme of the poem. Right? I hope you all know what is a rhyme scheme. Let's discuss it in very short. So rhyme scheme is something where you find how to find out. You go on with the last words, the rhyming words, the words which rhyme. According to that we mark the rhyme scheme of the poem. So let's see the first line. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow. So crow and snow are rhyming. Right? So let us give them a name A. First line is A. This is B. Right? Now, shook down on me. This me does not rhyme with crow. So let's label it as B. Now, a dust of snow which rhymes with crow, so it becomes A again. From a hemlock tree. Me and tree are again rhyming, so it becomes B again. Right? The next line, has given my heart. Now, this word heart does not rhyme with any of these lines. So, let's name it as C. A change of mood. Now, mood again does not rhyme with any of these words, so let's name it as D. And saved some part. Part and heart are the rhyming words, so we again label it as C. And then, of a day I had rued. Rued and mood are again rhyming words, so we label it as D. Now, coming to this, what is the rhyme scheme of the poem? It is A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D. Now, when you are writing the rhyming schemes, you do not put comma after every word, but the stanza will come together. The rhyming scheme of the stanza will come together. For the second stanza, then you put a comma and then you write the next rhyming scheme. I hope now you all are clear with the rhyme scheme of the poem. Now to come again next is literary devices. Now what are literary devices? They are the tools for the poet to write a poetry and to beautify it. So to name few literary devices you might have already studied. So simile, metaphor, personification, alliteration, repetition, all these are examples of literary devices. Now let's find out what are the literary devices that we can point out in this poem. So coming first, let's see alliteration. What is an alliteration? alliteration is the occurrence of a sound or an alphabet. It can be anywhere in the line. Right? So that is what is alliteration. Alliteration is occurrence of sound or alphabet. Now, example of alliteration is this sign has given my heart, where H sound is repeated. And the other example of alliteration is and saved some part, where the sound of S has been repeated. So these two lines are an example of alliteration, 5th and 7th line. 5th and 7th line are examples of alliteration. The second figure of speech that we see here in the poem is inversion. What is an inversion? If this poem has to be written in the form of a lesson, a prose, then the word order will change in order to give it a form of a simple sentence. But in order to give it a poetic effect, the poet takes the liberty to change the sequence of the sentences in order to give it a poetic effect, a rhyming effect. Right? So if I see this first stanza, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. If suppose you all are asked to write this stanza in a simple prose form, in the form of a line of lesson, how you would do it? You can just change the order of the words and you will get a simple sentence. The way a crow. So, the way a crow shook down the dust of snow on me from a hemlock tree, or the dust of snow from a hemlock tree on me. So in this way the entire sequence of the words is changed, but here it is according to the scheme or rhyming effect of the poem. So this whole stanza is an example of inversion, where the poet has changed the sequence of the word. So change of words to give a poetic effect. Example, stanza 1. Right? Now, the next figure of speech is enjambment. What is enjambment? Enjambment is a figure of speech wherein you see there is no use of punctuation, any punctuation mark in the entire poem. The poem begins and where it ends, only there you can find a full stop over there. Otherwise there is no other punctuation mark. So this is what is an example of enjambment. No punctuation marks used. Example, entire poem. So I hope you are done with this and you are very clear with this. Thank you.